He is the 0-1 Pro Wrestling USA X Division champion, Oliver Kane. And he is in action tonight. His opponent, Shank Barzini, Hell's Kitchen, New York. Did I hear that right?
Yeah, I thought he said Hell's Kitchen.
Or Hell's Kitchen?
No, I think it's Hell's.
Hell's, okay.
Yeah, because that's where Daredevil's from.
Aha, all right.
That's for all you comic book friends out there. I mean,
well, Oliver Kane.
I don't know why I know that, but I just know.
You just know that.
Yeah.
Oliver Kane, 172 pounds from the Carolinas. Your referee is Joe Schaefer.
Now, this is the first time I've ever seen any of these two guys wrestle.
Myself as well, so this will be fun.
Yep. You got a world's champion, the X Division champ, and then this Shank Bonzelli.
Shank Barzini.
I'll just call him Shank.
Shank. Call him Shank, Farmer Vic.
Shank is from Hell's Kitchen, so if he can survive on those streets, I suppose he can survive in the ring. But we'll find out how good both these guys are. I'm wanting to get impressed by Oliver Kane, though, because he is the X Division champion.
Well, nice series of wrestling maneuvers going on in the middle of that ring right now. Schaefer right on top of the action, and it's Kane with, well, as soon as I say it's Kane with the advantage, it is Shank Barzini with the advantage, but it looks like Kane might be able to reverse this head scissors here.
He's trying to reverse it. He's got his knees. He's got a good position there.
Back into a side headlock. And
a lot of ground wrestling, it looks like that. Kane wants to work more ground than high flying, which is kind of different because most of these X Division guys like to fly around. He probably can, but you know, if you do the opposite, take someone out of a different style, you can win if you can work that style. And if it's a ground type wrestling that he's really good at, he should stick to that.
Well, two collisions in the middle of that ring. No advantage so far for either of these combatants. Kane and Barzini. Kane pointing to the ropes again, asking the crowd, you want me to do that? Oh, instead.
Nice kick.
Well, that time he got the job done,
right.
Huh? Here's Oliver Kane. A jump over. A leap over by Barzini and an arm drag.
Impressive.
Woo! Two in a row. Almost. Barzini.
Oh,
whoa, no. He got that third one, Farmer Vic.
That
wow.
was very good, and then he held it on. You should have done that on the first two, but...
Did you see how deep he got?
Yes, he's got very deep. That's easier to take the guy over, but sometimes harder to hang on to the arm. I mean, arm drags are great moves, but if you're just going to flip the guy, it's not going to work for you. But you can tire your opponent out, but...
Just depends on what you want to accomplish with the move, huh?
Right. You want to hang on. It looks like he wants to work a side headlock. So he's been grabbing an arm and then grabbing a side headlock. So he's using chain wrestling.
Ooh, wow, backbreaker, huh?
Guy kind of looks like the other McCoy, that Mickey McCoy a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Irish Mickey McCoy, yeah, just a little bit. There is some resemblance, no doubt.
Same kind of body frame, I want to say.
Gets a cover there and a 2 count on Kane. Barzini wants to leave here with that 0-1 Pro Wrestling USA X Division Championship, and Kane wants that belt around his waist when he walks out of the Knights of Columbus tonight.
Right, exactly. Well, you want to championships, as I've always said, are really good, and you want to be champion because then you get to tour with the belt and you get to wrestle all the top guys in different areas. Like 0-1 is starting to become a bigger territory because you have this Oliver Kane is from the Carolinas, you said. He wrestled in Carolina. He won the belt probably down there, but now he gets to tour and show off his championship and show his skills. And that's what you want when you're actually starting out in wrestling.
Well, Oliver Kane, oh man, you could lose your neck with a move like that.
Or an ear.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Have you ever had that done to you?
I don't remember if it did. I mean, probably, but unfortunately, that kind of move you kind of forget about.
You do, huh?
That and all the times like you kind of grot yourself on the ropes or something.
So you're saying if I asked you how many times you've been hit with a chair over the top of the head, you'd probably say, oh, 10 or 12. And if I reviewed the film, I'd probably see about 300.
Yeah.
Something like that?
12 that I can remember.
12 that you can remember. I got it. Uh-huh.
I can remember all the tables I went through, at least 7, I think. Well, I'll have to recount. I do have to admit, I did, in my illustrious career, did make it up to 700 career matches.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you got guys like Chris Jericho who's going for 1,500 now.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's
up to
around
1,500.
And I had almost a 20-year career, 18 and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if I'd ever want to get back in the ring to try to get 300 more to get 1,000, but I don't think I will be. I'm too old and too slow.
Well, I suppose it's not like, for example, a baseball wanting to get 300 more at-bats to reach 10,000 or something. You get in that ring, you take a pounding.
Right.
You come to the plate to bat, you get a hit, make it out, return to the dugout, no big deal.
No big deal, yeah. And then, baseball or let's say basketball, you might want to. If I take 40 more shots, I got 10,000 in my career. But you can go out there and chuck anytime you want.
Exactly.
But if someone hits you hard enough, you don't get up.
Yeah.
In wrestling.
Well,
I'm like a turtle when I fall on my back, anyways. Well, not as bad as some people, but worse than others. Put it that way.
Shank Barzini with the advantage now on Oliver Kane. Barzini executing a nice belly to back, getting Kane down on the mat.
And it looks like he's hanging on to a waist lock there.
Yep.
Not very a very good hold to put on a guy because you really can't make a guy tap out to something like that. But controlling, you can control a guy.
Into the turnbuckle goes Barzini. He misses. Misses again. And,
nice forearm.
And Kane hits that time again. Oh! Did you hear that, Farmer Vic?
I felt that.
Oh, right in the upper chest.
I felt the vibration.
The vibration. I was going to say the same thing. So did I. Wow.
I'm surprised Shank is still standing.
Ooh. Series. Look at these maneuvers, kicks, and
that's why I don't
maneuvers.
I used to hate wrestling little guys.
Because they're fast, they have all those kind of moves,
kicks,
and it hurts, huh?
Yeah.
It hurts.
I used to like wrestling guys like Skull Crusher, who was at my size or bigger.
Yeah.
Because at least I know what was happening.
Right.
The little guys scoot behind you. You never know what's going to happen.
Well, Barzini now gouging the eyes into the midsection in that corner. Schaefer trying to get him back is able to do so. Here comes Barzini, and he comes right into an elbow from Kane.
And a Shank is...
Modified backbreaker there. Nicely
really
done.
Good.
Wow.
I'm kind of impressed with these two new guys. I mean, hopefully Frank can use them.
Well, one guy is a champion, and the other guy, Shank Barzini, is every bit up to the challenge tonight.
Yeah, it looks that way. Always holding it. Wouldn't let him suplex him.
Barzini.
Hook that suplex in again. Holding it on.
It's a good defense. Good defensive maneuver turned into a fantastic offensive maneuver.
Yeah.
Here comes Kane. Barzini. Well, he just threw Kane over the top rope.
You know
what do we have here?
He blocks it. He'll take him over to the corner. You know what would be a good matchup with kicks is this Oliver Kane against Justin Dredd.
Yes, I agree.
That would be and high flying probably.
Sure. Coming off that top rope, but Barzini catches him.
Oh, the ref better watch out.
Oh, he just clocked. Schaefer, you called it, Farmer Vic.
I know, he was right in the wrong spot.
Yeah, you caught it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice kick.
Well, Kane now, what do we have here? Oh, wow.
That was impressive. I don't even know what you call that. That's kind of like a modified bulldog.
Yeah, bulldog.
Into a clotheslining a guy in a chop rope there. Nice elbow.
Kane in with the cover. He's got Barzini beat, but we have no referee right now.
Because Joe Schaefer was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, he got hit. Who had whom at that point?
Shank had Kane up on his arms. It looked like trying to go for an airplane spin of some kind.
Well, Kane trying to wake up Schaefer. Meantime, Barzini is coming,
gathering his wits.
Here he comes.
Oh, backslide.
Yeah, there it is. You called it, Farmer Vic. He's got him beat again. Here's Schaefer with the count. Did he get the 3?
I don't know if he got the 3 or not. That was kind of a, the effort was there, but I don't know what number he got up to. That was a very impressive backslide, too.
Yeah, it was.
You don't see that often anymore in wrestling, where you try to use that as a pinning combination. Usually the guys that do that, it's out of desperation.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have both wrestlers
kind
tired.
Yeah,
kind of out of it. And Schaefer's calling for the bell. Okay. So what happened?
I'm clueless here.
Oh, Schaefer is saying Shank Barzini has won the 0-1 Pro Wrestling USA X Division Championship. Scott Wisniewski getting the decision here.
0-1 X Division champion, Shank Barzini.
I'm very confused. He was the man that was pinned.
He
with the
was.
Backslide.
And Schaefer was counting. And that is what Kane just said to him, Farmer Vic.
Right.
He just said, I pinned him.
Right.
I pinned him.
But Schaefer was kind of looped. He probably only seen when he counted to 3, he probably looked up and seen Kane still having, but Kane was forward, so he couldn't have had his shoulders pinned down.
Well, look at Joe Schaefer. His eyes are still spinning around in his head. He's still groggy. Really, Joe Schaefer had no idea whom he was counting out there, or whose shoulders were on that ring apron.
I'm surprised Khan hasn't come out, the commissioner, to make a ruling on this. I mean, it was obvious. Like they got all the monitors in the back. You know, they got the monitors in the back. You would think Khan would have came out here and said something.
Yes, you would. Well, it remains. The decision remains at this point. Shank Barzini has won the 0-1 Pro Wrestling.
Well,
goodness gracious.
Shank's hat.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. If you're Shank Barzini, you'll trade that hat for that belt.
Well, any day.
Any day.
Any day is right.
Shank Barzini, for right now anyway, the new 0-1 Pro Wrestling USA X Division champion.
This is the best it's gonna get. And this is the best it's gonna get.